Alright, y'all, so this is the paper that we'll be trying out in today's video. They actually sent it to me from the company to test it out. If y'all seen my previous video on the chip bags and Rice Krispies and stuff, you saw that I used the pen and gear paper from Walmart. But today we're gonna be trying this one, like I said, the Koala paper, and so far I'm really liking the quality of it. I've already used it, as you can tell. The pack's kind of thin now. I've already printed out the order for today's video, and I used it for a previous order as well. So I really like it, and I'll go over, you know, the things that I do like about the paper. And like the previous video, I'll have a link in the description for y'all to try it out at a discounted price. Okay, y'all, I already started cutting, but I just wanted to show y'all, like, this. This is 12, not 12, I already did one. This is, it's actually 10, because I already cut another one too. But I wanted to show y'all like how thin it is. That's what I like about this paper. And look at the colors of it. Ain't that cute? But yeah, so I like the colors, the gloss and everything. And I like how thin it is. So it's easier to wrap around the candy, and chips and stuff. And then, I'm not going to show y'all me cutting out all of them. It's gonna be tedious, but I did want to show all of them to y'all, and y'all already seen me do chip bags, so we're not gonna record that again. But this is the different one. So like whenever I have a customer that wants like a variety of chips, I put whatever flavor chips it is down here, and it's on the back of the bag once you fold it. So they did the blue Doritos, red Doritos, and they did hot chips. Okay. And sometimes like the hot chip logo, if they have like a mixture of regular Cheetos and hot Cheetos, then I put the Cheetos logo on the top of it as well. I didn't this time because it was just extra unneeded space, because those are the only Cheetos that they got. But those are the chip bags, and then these are the M&Ms. Super cute. And these are the Skittles. And then I'm also doing some labels for some beer bottles. I haven't printed those yet, but they'll be the same color as these. So I tried to like mix it up. I did the chips all the same color. So I did the Starburst and Skittles, the colorful paper, since it's like, you know, the rainbow fruited candy. And then I kept this color for the M&Ms, since it has colors on it like M&M colors, but then it also has the black since it's chocolate. That's just my view on it. And then the beer, I did this color as well, just because the other ones were all the other colors, so I wanted to add one more of this background to it. So I'm gonna get it all cut out, and since I haven't shown y'all how I do the M&M, Starburst, and Skittles, I'll do like a quick little tutorial on how I wrap it, and then I'll show y'all the dimensions again on the sizing for it. Because like I said in my previous video, I don't use templates. I just measure and make my own templates. So I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and put the first piece of tape on all of them. So I just do one piece across the bottom for each one. And then this is how they look completed. And the lighting in my store sucks, y'all, so you can't even see like how vibrant the colors really are. But super cute. Now I will say with the Starburst, I'll show you too when I'm wrapping it, but I had to put like another piece of tape on the actual pack of Starburst to stick to the first side of it while wrapping it, since it's like square. You'll see what I'm talking about once I get to it. But like I said, I'm gonna show y'all how I wrap one of each. We're doing the peanut M&Ms. And I think think I said it in the video before, but you can use hot glue if you want whenever you're wrapping these. I personally don't, only because some orders I don't like complete them. I just give them the label, so it's easier to use the double-sided tape for me personally. So then when they do get it, just the labels, they're able to just stick it together instead of having to hot glue it themselves. But I just line the tape up. Like that. And then go through, make sure it's stuck. Like that. And left with it like this. Then now is where I'll go back and, like I said, you can either hot glue or put more tape. Only reason I don't pre-tape it on here is because it's gonna be like excess. You don't need all the extra tape. So I just go and cut a small strip for each side. Let me find my tape. Hold on. I just had it. It's right here in my face, y'all. I'm tired. Okay, so double-sided tape. I linked this in my assembling video. If y'all would like to use the double-sided tape, you can get like the regular double-sided tape that be in Walmart and stuff too. The only difference with that one is not a paper covering on the top. So if you're using that one, you have to go ahead and stick it. It's not gonna be a good one for if you're giving someone just the labels. Okay. Like I said, I just measure it out. You don't need nothing super long. And then just gonna stick it in like that. So then you're left with it looking like that. See? And then you're gonna peel that off. You wanna make sure that your image in the middle is centered. And then you just squeeze the middle and then out. Like that. And then when you get to the other side, you're just gonna push it, the ends back down in there. Peel this side off. If I can grip it. Okay. Peel that side off. Make sure it's stuck down in there. And then again, from the middle. And out. Okay. That's it. Then you're gonna take your scissors, which was also linked in another video, and you're just gonna cut the sides. And this is optional. You don't have to do it, but I like to do it to make it look like the real thing. Okay. Got that one done. Skittles are the exact same. Nothing different with those. Take it. Line it up. You can tape the sides of the candy bag too before you put it in here, just to make it easier to wrap, but I just squeeze it in. And you can also make it like a little bigger if you want, so then you know you don't have to squeeze it together or tape it. But I'm all about saving paper and ink, and no need for the extra paper. I'm just gonna squeeze it together. Make sure it's taped good. Okay, we're left with this. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the tape on both sides. Okay, now Starburst. Like I said, these for the video purposes, I use the you know, just regular glossy paper. It's probably easier to use sticker paper with the shape of the Starburst, so that you can get the paper, like, you know, flat down to it. So before I pull the tape off of this one, I'm gonna show you. I get like the center, and then I wrap it around and like kind of crease it around, so that way it's easier once I get ready to tape it together. It's easier to line it up. So we're gonna push in the sides, and then we're gonna crease the paper. Like that. Squeeze it out a little more. So now right here is where I was saying you can put like a small piece of tape here just to hold it in place, and then, like, you know, stick it together. So I'm gonna show you one without doing that. You're just gonna hold it down. Make sure your candy is like centered in the paper, and then fold your paper back around. And like the thing with doing it this way, you're trying to get the paper completely over to the other side so you don't have any exposed tape from the other side. Okay, bring it in. You're gonna squeeze it all out. Make sure you're still centered. You got it like that. Okay. And then again, 2 pieces of tape on the sides. And this one's gonna be even smaller. Make sure your the edges of your candy stuff down in there. You got your tape on both sides. Y'all, I think I keep going out of frame. But anyway, okay, so same thing. Peel your tape. And then I'm gonna push down from the center and out. And then on this one, once you push down that way, you're gonna push the sides back in like that. And then do the same for this side. Push the center, push out, and then push in. Go. And then for the Starburst, if you didn't notice, they have like the little ridges. So again, not necessary, but for these I am gonna take the crimper and then crimp each side. I don't crimp the M&Ms and Skittles only because the actual packs don't have the crimps. They have like little ridges, but they're like vertical. So crimp and then put your sides. And that's it. And like I said, I'm gonna show y'all one more of the Starburst with doing the tape to hold it together. So we're gonna take the Starburst. You don't need a big piece, just a little small piece. And I put it like close to the edge, like right in here on the flap, like that. And then still, before you take the tape off of this one, you want to take your candy and you're gonna do the side that has the tape already on it. It's easier to line up. But you're gonna take it and wrap it around. Make sure you still have the center. And crease it out. Same thing we did before. Makes it easier. Okay, then you're gonna take paper off the top of this one. Make sure your sides are folded in. And then I'm gonna line it up. Make sure your candy is centered. And then tape it down. Okay? And then we're just gonna fold it again. Alright, so now that way, when we take the tape off on this side, we're not holding the paper down to the candy. It's not gonna go anywhere now. So now it's easier to bring the other side over and line it up to make sure your tape is not still exposed. Because then it's gonna stick to your other candies, to the table or wherever. And we don't want that because then it's gonna tear the paper. Okay? A lot easier to stick it to the back that way, in my opinion. Yes, it's extra piece tape, it's extra step, but it's easier on you. And then you're gonna tape the sides, put it together. I'm not gonna show y'all that again. But that's that.